Lordy, 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 lordy. Oh, jeez. It's Saturday. You made it. You made it all week. Today's Saturday. It's 12 o'clock noon. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm blown out tired. My blown out is blown out. What is this? I got shit in my pockets everywhere. What's going on? Okay, so what? Hey, how about that? They're going to do witnesses. So they're thinking about maybe drag it out forever. Yeah, let's just drag it out forever. Oh, welcome to the Saturday show. Okay, ground rules. This is an adult program, not for kids. So if you got Rugrats, Crumb Munchers, or anybody else running around it is not used to dirty language, go put them for a nap, put them on Xbox, PlayStation, headphones on, listen to some music. We're going to play some music later on, so, but not on YouTube Live. Sorry, folks. Big mad fiasco there, so forget it. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, I forgot to change the title of this thing. It's supposed to be 213. Let's do this. Can we edit it still? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Let me try. Okay, we'll back it up. Thanks. 230. Back up. Okay. So now it's 213, right? Oh, tomorrow, Valentine's Day. Ooh. Oh, my. Oh, boy. Well, how come this USB mic isn't set up? Okay, let's do this. No. There's a USB mic. What's going on? Cancel. USB mic is supposed to be working, but it says audio input capture. Video capture device. Okay, that's not sound. USB mic. What the hell is this? USB mic. Settings. Nope, that ain't it either. Okay, folks, what the hell's happening here? Uh-oh. Oh, as long as you can hear me, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's do some news, huh? So they got some things going on with these witnesses. They're going to be calling witnesses. I had Ted Cruz on here a minute ago on C-SPAN. Oh, boy, that guy's something else. But anyway, he's saying, well, yeah, that's great. They're in the, I like it. They call it the cloakroom. All these guys are in the cloakroom. What's up with that shit? Oh, boy. Okay. Behave yourself, boys. No, and he's saying, they want to drag it out. They're Republican senators are in the cloakroom saying, yeah, let them drag it out. Right? That's less stuff that the Democrats can do to tear up this country. Well, I don't think Democrats are going to do anything to tear up the country. I think that was pretty well done, taken care of when Trump was in office, don't you? I mean, COVID took care of most of it. Now at least we're getting something done with COVID. I mean, Biden isn't out on a golf course every day. So he's taking a nap on the couch. Okay, so what? He's there. In case something happens, he can get up off the couch and say, okay, then go back, lay down. So who cares if he's Sleepy Joe? He's on the job. Okay, so anyway, politics. NBC News 1 hour ago. McConnell tells GOP colleagues he will vote to acquit Trump. Wrong way there, Mitch. Wrong way. Okay, with these news articles, I go ahead and read the highlight. If I find out who it's from, then I go ahead and do that. And anyway, I tell you when and where and all that other stuff. And if you want to read the rest of the article, you can look it up on Google. I can't spend all day. I can't spend all day on one article. I got to move around. I got to keep moving. How are you going to get the news if I just stay on one thing? Right? So the past couple of days, we've been doing I think I got it all together, playing the live feed from the hearings. So they're adjourned till 12:30, which is when I'm going to end the YouTube live, and then continue right on with the radio, and do some jams. We're going to be jamming down, man. We'll do some oldies, heavy metal, headbangers, EDM, for you to dubstep, electronic dance music, dude, that kind of shit. Okay. The Senate Minority Leader's move is a sign of how those in his party will vote, suggesting that the threshold needed to convict Trump will not be met. How can they, and I've been tweeting this to Lindsey Graham and others, how are they ever going to be able to look those Capitol Police in the eye if they vote to acquit Donald Trump? How can they even look? I mean, how can they even look at the D.C. police, the Capitol Police? You know what? And I hate to say this, but it's like the Capitol Police are going to look at these Republicans that voted to acquit Trump, that them sons of guns don't care if I die. Think about that. Haven't you ever done something you were like kind of ashamed of, and you just like, I made a mistake. I did, and hey, maybe these Republicans, maybe they don't just give a shit. It takes a conscience, I guess, to do the right thing. I still want to know what Donald Trump has on these guys. I really do. What does he have on these guys? I got this thing I'm floating around here. I don't know what the hell to do with it. So anyway, this is by Julie Triskin, Ali Vitale, Garrett Heck, and Lauren Green. This is February 13th. That's today. Oh, boy. When you get old, you just like, dates. Yeah, 2 minutes ago was February 13th. What do you think it is today? February 13th. No, jeez. Okay, Washington Senate, the minority leader, Mitch that's why we're here at Mangled News. Will vote to acquit former President Donald Trump in his second impeachment trial, according to an email the Kentucky Republican sent to his GOP colleagues and obtained by NBC News. What is wrong with that man? I mean, even his wife, the day after the insurrection, resigned. She said, I've had enough of this shit. That's what she did. She resigned. She was on staff's freaking whatchamacallit. What do they call it? See? Yeah. So, I don't know. She was like one of the Donald Trump's chamber people there, like what Joe Biden's trying to pass through. Hey, give the guy a break. You know what I mean? He's trying here, I might be melting down, but I don't give a shit. I just keep plugging away. Here's a quote, I guess. While a close call, I am persuaded that impeachments are a tool primarily of removal, and we therefore lack jurisdiction, McConnell wrote. No. McConnell had been tight-lipped throughout the process about how he would vote, and as the most influential Republican on Capitol Hill, his announcement that he will vote to acquit Trump for incitement of insurrection is a strong sign for how other members of the party will vote. Politico was first to report the news. And that was from NBC News 1 hour ago. Headline, McConnell tells GOP colleagues he will vote to acquit Trump. Where is the FBI? It's time to be knocking on Trump's door. say, okay, we don't care if this hearing is over. You're under arrest. You know, why arrest all the followers when you don't arrest the leader? Of course, in a way, that makes it helps. That helps everybody else. If they don't arrest Trump right away, all the followers are going to say, "Wait a minute, I thought we were doing this for Trump. How's come he's not under arrest?" And I've been duped. A lot of them are saying, "Hey, man, I've been duped, man. I thought I was doing what I was supposed to be doing." No, you weren't doing what you're supposed to be doing. So, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with this guy. But I guess the sound is going through. The sound is going through. I don't know how good the sound is going through, but it's going through. So, la 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 la. Where is it going through? I'm looking through. I'm looking at this board here, and I'm seeing that the audio input is like going all the way through and everything. Audio input capture. Okay, is that mic up there on the thing? Video capture, audio input capture. What is that? Audio input capture microphone. Realtek high definition audio. How's this getting through? Microphone. Realtek high definition audio. I don't know. I don't know, folks. What the hell? Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. So when you choose one, the other one, I guess, turns off. I don't know. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it like this, and then we're going to see. We're going to see later. I'm going to play it back later. Hey, if the audio quality is better, go for it. You know, why not? Let's give it a try. See what happens. It looks like I'm getting a real strong signal down there, but I don't know if it's distorted or not. I don't know how well it sounds. So, yep. So anyway, we'll just have to go with that right now. So I'm asking you, hey, all you folks. Everybody watches. Nobody says, So anyway, because it's not for kids, I guess you got to be signed in to like and subscribe and all that other crazy shit. But you know, I don't care if I have followers or I don't have followers. I'm doing what I love. I'm having fun. I'm paying money and having fun. It's just like, hey, some people do, they gamble. You know, other people spend on all their hobbies. You know, models and shit. This is my hobby. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, Fox News politics. This is Hillary Dillery. This is 2 days ago, okay? But I gotta say this. You know, Hillary Clinton. If Trump is acquitted, it's because the jury includes his co-conspirators. Okay, it's true. Hillary Clinton weighed in on former President Donald Trump's second impeachment trial this week, suggesting in a tweet that if the Senate ultimately votes to acquit him, it will only be because the jury includes his co-conspirators. If Senate Republicans fail to convict Donald Trump, it won't be because the facts were with him or his lawyers mounted a competent defense. Clinton, I'll get back to that in a minute. Clinton, the former Secretary of State, tweeted Wednesday morning it will be because the jury includes his co-conspirators. She's right. She's right. Like I said, this is Fox News, Hillary Clinton, Trump impeachment, published 2 days ago by Megan Henney, Fox News. You can read the whole article there. Oh, boy. So let's see. Oh, no, this is crazy here. See, you got all this narrow shit going on, right? I don't know if this shit's live or not. No, they're in recess. Okay. Scare me. 15 more minutes maybe, folks. But that's the other. You get all involved in this shit, then you miss lunch. Tell you what, I'm going to put the oven on as soon as this is freaking off your YouTube live. But Here, media. Narrow focus. I haven't been on CNN or Fox or any of the ones today, right? This was February 13th, 11:27 a.m. This is like right freaking now almost. New magnitude 7.3 earthquake strikes near site of Fukushima nuclear disaster in Japan. At least 14 aftershocks have been recorded, and almost 850,000 households are left without power, authority says. An employee clears, okay, there's a picture of an employee clearing up broken bottles in a liquor store following an earthquake in Fukushima, northeastern Japan on Saturday, by Arata Yakamoto and Adela Solomon. Okay, Tokyo, magnitude 7.3 earthquake struck Saturday off the coast of Japan's Fukushima prefecture. I don't know what prefecture is. I guess that's when you're making out. You know, which was home to one of the world's worst nuclear disasters almost a decade ago. That's the other thing. See, where's the news on that? What's happening with that? What's going on with that nuclear shit? Is that still going out in the air and stuff? Has it made all of Japan radioactive yet? How many people are getting cancer? I mean, like, their cancer shit should be spiking 10 years after. You know what? Cancer can spike up 30 years after. A prime example here. The Japan Meteorological Agency said the quake, which it initially said had a magnitude of 7.1, struck at 11:08 p.m. local time, 9:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at a depth of 34 miles. 14 aftershocks were recorded, it said, adding that a tsunami warning had not been issued. They didn't issue it. I guess because it was going out from the land instead of in toward the land. Oh, the quake was felt in Japan's capital, Tokyo. Chief Cabinet Secretary Katsunobu Kato told a news conference in Tokyo that almost 850,000 households have been left without power in the areas surrounding Tokyo and northern Japan, man. Checks are still being carried out to see if people had been injured, he said. Oh. Reuters, Japan panel recommends approval of Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine after morning arrival. What the hell is this? And this is February 12th, 7:07 a.m. From Reuters. Reuters, you say Reuters, I say Reuters. Tokyo, a Japanese health panel on Friday night recommended approval of Pfizer Incorporated's COVID-19 vaccine. The first in the country as Japan tries to tame a third wave of infections in the run-up to the Summer Olympics. Where'd that come from? The government will aim to give final approval as early as Sunday. Health Minister Norisha Tamura told reporters. Oh, I like this. This is why it's Mangled news. Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga, pass the Suga. I want some Suga in my coffee. Has said vaccinations will begin from the middle of next week, starting with some 10,000 health workers. The government hopes to secure enough supplies for the whole populace by mid-year. Man, it's some busy stuff. Pfizer, man, they're busy pumping this shit out. I know the machines are doing it, but damn, think about the bottles, the caps, the seals, all of that shit. You know how many people that's putting to work? I don't know. I know machines do a lot of the work, but still, you got to have people doing that shit. Wow. So turn in your Coke cans because they need them for vaccination seal caps and all that other shit. I guess. Was that okay to say? I don't know. I don't give a shit. Okay, so here's about 400,000 doses arrived in Narita International Airport near Tokyo on Friday aboard a flight from Brussels, Kyoto reported. Okay, so anyway, here we go again, folks. Oh, did you see that light bulb come on? Holy shit, did it get bright in here? No, what I'm saying, oh, geez, I didn't want to do that. Teachers in school. Teachers in school, they want these kids to go back to school, right? Vaccinate the teachers. Put them right up with the freaking healthcare workers and the EMTs and the first responders and the police. Put the teachers first. Why have teachers go in there and take a chance on getting COVID from, from a kid? If you want teachers to teach, make the teachers safe first. If parents want to send their kids into a freaking combat zone of freaking COVID-19, that's up to them. That's up to them. But don't sick your COVID-19 kids on teachers that aren't even vaccinated. What's wrong with these school districts anyway? What's wrong with this government anyway, you know? You want people to go back to school and go back safely? Teachers, vaccinations first. Then open schools up. Have at it. Like I said, you want to send your kids to a war zone of COVID-19? Send them off to school. You want to homeschool them or something else like that? Give these people options, folks. Around here, the school districts spent hundreds of thousands of dollars giving out laptops for students. Now, this is for the kids to keep, right? And it's all school taxes. I don't know if you pay school taxes where you're at, but everybody else does. Sorry. School taxes. Okay? And then rural areas still have the old dial-up. Now, when dial-up first came out, and they called it DSL, okay, ooh, it was super fast dial-up, right? Did you ever try to play a cartoon on that? I did. I was a technician, okay, and graduated Washington Institute, okay. Electronic engineering, trying to get a DSL to play cartoons. You want to talk about some funny shit? The biggest problem was memory. You need good memory. You can't watch cartoons on 32 mega memory, 16 mega memory. It don't work, folks. But I tried. And that's what these kids have to deal with in rural areas. Dial-up. You know? There's some places around here, even with cell phones, there's some places around here, you'll get no signal. Signal sucks. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't break anybody's eardrums. Oh, my God. So, yeah. I mean, like, what the hell's going on with this shit? Oh, man, does that shit make noise or what? So I'm going to have to weed all that shit out when I redo this. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. So, let's see. Uh, what is this? Okay, this is politics, pop culture. What is? See, that's the other reason I started this thing. I want to get away from this, but you can't. Okay, let's see. Oh, here. Oh, great. Bill Gates. It's all his fault. Okay, The Hill 2 days ago. Oh my gosh. Bill Gates, who predicted the pandemic, names the next two monster disasters that could shake our world. Oh my God. Gates was asked about the next two crises the world may have to confront. Where does he get this inside information at? You know, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates famously predicted an infectious virus was likely to kill millions of people across the globe 5 years before COVID-19 did just that. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus other than a war, Gates said during a 2015 TED Talk. We've actually invested very little in a system to stop an epidemic. We're not ready for the next epidemic. Now the billionaire philanthropist has spoken on what the next big crisis facing humanity could be during an interview on Derek Muller's YouTube channel, Veritasium. Please let this be over. Please let this be over. Okay. Gates pointed out two prominent threats facing the modern world: climate change and bioterrorism. Every year that climate change would be a death toll even greater than we've had in this pandemic, Gates said during the interview. Also related to pandemics is something people don't like to talk about much. It's just bioterrorism. Somebody who wants to cause damage could engineer a virus. So that means the chance of running into this is more than just the naturally caused epidemics like the current one. Wow. I have no clue. You know what? This guy, does he know somebody that's doing this shit? No, the one thing, here's one thing I've always had with global warming. Man can do everything they could possibly want to do to prevent global warming, right? Get all the countries together, get them all to stop. You know, a lot of these countries are way behind us. So, like, we had our industrial revolution with all our plants and our steel mills and our coke plants and all that other stuff. Well, guess what? They're just entering their industrial revolution, and you're not going to stop them. Okay, it'd be great if you could find another way for them to make a lot of money. Okay, that would be great. But the problem is there is not a damn thing you could do about volcanoes. One volcano eruption can go ahead and spew enough shit into the atmosphere that would equal 10,000 years of cars, emissions, and stuff like that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I mean, and that's probably what's going to happen. America will get everything all clean and beautiful and everything else like that. And all these other countries are going to fall in line and stuff. And then we're going to have a giant eruption, giant volcanic eruption. It's just going to freaking coat the earth. Just like it did way back when it killed all the elephants and stuff there. You know, the woolly mammoth and all that other shit. Coat the earth with dust so the sun don't get through. To keep the earth warm. And then everybody freezes to death. So, well, hey, you know what? My time's up there, YouTube people. It's time to go turn the oven on. Play some music. Go turn the oven on. So if you want to hear more of me and my bullshit, you're going to have to switch to monvalleyradio.com. Because I have to go. And I got to play these people some music because that's what they're waiting for. You think they want to hear me all day long? Hell no. They barely tolerate me for half an hour. You know what I mean? Oh, well. Okay, so for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and play the music and say goodbye. And I'm going to play the music on there too. Hey, radio people, I'm turning music on, but I'm not leaving, okay? Let me do that, okay? So let's do this, and let's do this, and let's do this.
Decades of